Hamilton here. Today we are going to be making a walking rainbow, a walking water rainbow. How can we do this? Well, we're going to be needing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clear jars. So I have bell jars here, but you could use clear plastic cups too. That would work. You might have to, well, when we get to the paper towel part, you might need to cut it and make them a little smaller if you're not using a bell-sized jar. All right. So to make our walking water rainbow experiment, we are going to be needing water, some red food color, some yellow, and some blue. All right, and paper towels. Now, more absorbent, they say, are better, but these are kind of in between. But Select-A-Size, if you have the Select-A-Size kind, that will make it much easier. But if you don't, you can just cut them in half. All right, so I'm going to be needing, let me just break those off. I think I'm going to be needing 6. And one more for good measure. All right. We're going to be needing some water. All right. And I'm going to add water almost to the top. So I'm going to be adding water, not to all of the cups, but to the first cup. The third cup. Whoa. The 5th cup. And last but not least, whoa, that's really full, the 7th cup. Okay, now, whoa, every time I fill it up, it gets a little higher. Now we're gonna be adding some food color. So I am going to add about, let's see, I filled these up pretty far. So let me add 7 drops to the first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll do 8 to the first and 8 to the last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, got the red. Isn't that cool how it mixes like that? All right, now to the third one, I am going to add yellow. Let's do 8 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then blue to the 5th. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Now, how are we going to make a rainbow out of this? Well, this is where the paper towels are going to come in handy. So, what you're going to do with each paper towel, if they're not Select-A-Size, then you're going to have to cut them in half. But then you fold it in half, and then fold it in half again. Okay? Now, we are going to put a paper towel into half of it into this cup, the other half into this cup. Just like so. Okay. Don't want to have any red on my hand. Now, I think I'm going to need more paper towels than I said. I'm going to put one in here. Do-do-do. Okay. I hope everyone's thinking and making some predictions what they think might happen. Now I'm going to put one in here. Oops. So if you're using jars that are smaller than mine, you might have to cut them a little bit. Cut your paper towels, make them a little shorter. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, here we go. Whoop. Okay, 2 more. Because you want this as flat as possible. You don't want it sticking up in the air. Okay, 2 to go. half of it in the jar, half in the empty jar. All right. How is the water gonna walk? Well, it has to do with these paper towels. So, put that in there. And then, if you want to be like a real scientist, you can draw a picture of what this looks like. And then, as you wait for the magic to happen, you can draw pictures maybe every hour or so, every half hour to see what happens. All right, well, we can't sit here all day. So, what Mrs. Hamilton did is, I made one a couple hours ago. So I'm going to show you what happened and show you how the water is going to walk. So remember, we have red here, nothing in this one, empty jar. Yellow here, nothing in this one, an empty jar. One here, another empty jar. Whoop, one of blue, empty jar, and then an extra red. Let's see what's going to happen. You can probably already guess, right? Can you see that the water is absorbing into the paper towel? And then something's happening here. So I'm going to slide this out of the way. I think I'll be right back so I can switch places and show you the one I made a couple hours ago. I'll be right back. Okay, here's the one I started, and look what has happened. The red and the yellow are starting to fill up, and what color have we made? Looks like orange. And the yellow and the blue have created a green. And the red back here, I didn't have room for it on my tray, and the blue have made some purple. Can you see that? It's just amazing. Now by tomorrow, it should all be balanced. There should be the right amount of water in each one to balance it out. So look at that. You'll have yourself your very own walking rainbow. And isn't it interesting how it all balances out, just like nature? Nature always likes to be balanced, and it will find a way to make it happen. So we can always do our part to make sure we don't mess with the balance of nature. I'll see you next time. Bye.